Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction. Today, guys, I'm checking out Young Justice Season 3, Episode 7, entitled Evolution. I like the title, by the way, Evolution. But I'm really excited for this episode. I'm excited for these next batch of 3 episodes. I'm really digging how they're dropping 3 episodes per week. I think they're dropping 4 next week to kind of end the first half of the season. But I'm really excited for this episode because the way they ended the last episode was pretty awesome. So 2 big things happen. So number 1, before we get to the actual ending with the new formation of the team, we get to see Talia al Ghul and Damian Wayne. Like, he exists. Like, he's a little baby, but he exists in the Young Justice universe. So eventually down the road, if they can continue to get seasons and keep doing time jumps every couple of years with the new seasons, Damian Wayne will be on the Young Justice team essentially. Or possibly Batman's team. I'm not really sure. But that's pretty freaking awesome. So they did that. And then it's pretty obvious that that was Jason Todd at the end there, because he has a red hood, he's got a cool looking mask, and I kept wondering, who is that guy, because he looks really cool. I want to know who he is, and they didn't confirm it, but it's pretty obvious it's probably Jason Todd. But that was really awesome, so I'm hoping we get to go back to that at some point, especially Jason Todd. I want to know more about that. But the actual ending, we saw Forager, Halo, and Geoforce join up with this new team they built. Nightwing is once again the leader, and it sounds like it's not going to be one of those things where he builds a team, one and done, and then he moves on like he was before, and that they kind of established that, you know, once they do a mission, he's done with it and he moves on, and he kind of let Halo and the rest of them kind of live with everybody else part of the team or deal with them, because he's moving on to other things and he shouldn't really do that. So I'm hoping we're going to see more of the team. I mean, with the title Evolution, I'm guessing we're going to see possibly more of the team. I'm not really sure, but I'm really digging the show. I'm really enjoying Season 3 of Young Justice, and I'm excited to get to the next batch of episodes. So here we go, guys. Without further ado, Season 3, Episode 7 of Young Justice. Let's go.
As the daughter of Vandal Savage, these are the things you should know.
What? Okay.
Leads back to a time of darkness.
Wow.
And to him, man has known him by
Kyber belt. Holy Jesus. About Justice. Oh, this is so cool.
Brought to you by high school in Detroit, wide receiver Victor Stone. Trust me, this kid's a touchdown machine.
That was cool.
Gather up.
Oh, someone's come bearing gifts.
Super suits. One for you, Violet.
Super suits.
Oh, sorry, super suit, sorry.
And one for you, Brion.
Thank you.
What is wrong with naked? Forager is naked now.
Gonna pretend I don't know that?
Forager's naked now.
The cave bear was twice his size.
Holy
with
shit.
claws and teeth in Vandal. To eat him alive.
That's how he got the scars.
Connection established. Cycling encryption protocols
Wow.
are patching through our
He got his
private
scars
satellites.
forever ago.
Hello, old friend. To what do I owe the pleasure of your call? It appears the Green Lantern Corps? Half the Corps is battling the Reach thanks to us. The other half's occupied.
Oh!
You're quick, but mind the line. This
Yep.
will teach you
Ooh!
Grayson is quick, but mind the short arms.
Oh, I like that. Oh, her suit changes colors too. That's awesome.
Good lava control. Now you just have to hit me.
I am Vandal Savage of Earth,
The War World.
and my home world is off limits to all incursion or invasion.
Vandal, the Armada is
Accelerating.
so strange.
Yeah, they're not scared of you. Oh, that's a massive fleet. Holy shit.
Sense when hence pain. And as blood and spirit drained away,
Whoa.
the last thing Vandal saw before surrendering was the shadowy but unmistakable form of man.
Oh shit. Okay.
Father, more Armada ships are heading toward Earth, from the other side of the solar system.
Someone's making a move on my planet.
Yeah.
Someone who knows Warworld can't be in 2 places at once.
Who?
I used to say Superman could beat anyone because of his powers. Gregor argued Batman could beat Superman by outsmarting him.
That's stupid.
And it's
Why would
true,
they
though.
ever fight?
If they were being controlled by bad guys?
Nah, that could never happen.
It was just fun to think about.
Ah, that was a BVS reference.
Who would
That had to be a BVS reference.
Falls in number. While the details are unclear, Homo neanderthalensis was driven to extinction, while Homo sapiens, a new species of human, emerged. The first metahuman.
Yep.
Now
Greetings, Darkseid. Greetings, Savage.
Oh!
Our plan progresses, but an outside player threatens. I require resources.
Ooh. Dude. It's fucking Darkseid.
Arrangement grants you this privilege.
In his 50,000 years, Vandal's ambitions have touched all of human civilization. But Vandal, known in this era as Genghis Khan, ruler of the largest
Oh, yeah.
empire in human history,
Is that in the
has
comics?
bold plans for his world.
But that's still cool, though.
Backed by two
Yep.
of his gifted sons, the great Khan was sturdy stock for the anti-life equation.
Anti-life equation.
Opened by his opponents. Together, Savage and Darkseid will conquer the galaxy.
Okay.
Intrigued by this brazen human, both men knowing that when the galaxy fell, Earth and Apocalypse would wage a final battle. Winner take all.
Really? Dude, they're getting into so much crazy shit in this episode. I fucking love it. Mm-hmm.
The art of war says, "O divine art
Oh.
of subtlety and secret."
Yes, our superhero names. It sounds a little...
I'm Violet at home. I'm Halo during a mission. Halo.
Halo is a beautiful name and describes your powers well. Call me Hot Lava. But in my
He tried.
form-fitting, she called it the Geoforce.
Geoforce. That's a bit less of a stripper name.
Says the girl named Tigress.
Says the guy who took his name from an 80s mullet rock band.
Well, there's actually more to the name. Awesome. Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Watch as I prove why I am the only son who should concern you. Calibac has daddy issues.
A little bit. Oh.
Disgusting. Vandal would never
Jesus.
lift them.
Wait.
I know how to win this. Cassandra.
Vandal, then known as the demigod hero Marduk, led
Whoa.
his children into battle against the star creature. Its origin?
Okay, we know what's happening there. Is that the ship? Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, we got hit in the face. Oh, okay.
Marduk and Ishtar together would become known by all as the Light.
The light.
I think it's time to celebrate with some more s'mores. S'mores? I love s'mores.
Oh,
Holograms?
that's cool.
That's new.
All right, everyone.
Hey.
Why do you like the story of the bear so much?
It's the only story from before your encounter with the meteorite. Before Vandal Savage. It defines who. It was a mercy, Father.
Dude.
Olympia's mind has been deteriorating.
Oh my god, this episode, holy shit. They got into so much good stuff. This just shows how great of a show this is. It really does. The first 6 episodes were great, but holy crap, this episode just knocked it out of the park several times. What I really loved about this is that it had a mixture of showcasing the new team mainly focusing on Halo, Forger, and of course Geoforce. Like Hot Lava was that the name he phrased or something? It was kind of funny. Focusing on that, but the majority of this episode was focused on the history and what's currently happening with Vandal Savage. Holy crap, this was so good. I love the cameo from Darkseid. That was freaking amazing. And then we see, after a long time, what's up with this war fleet? What's up with all these ships? Starro. And I was like, is this Starro? Because when they showed the star, I'm like, oh, this has to be Starro, but I had to confirm and double check to make sure. I'm like, is it? Yes, it was. It's another Starro that came. And now the Starro, as they show in the history, came at a point back in the day, like throughout history, and then this new Starro was coming to invade Earth again. It was really, really enlightening, and that's probably not the correct word. It was very eye-opening. I think that's better. It was very eye-opening to see throughout history what Vandal Savage has done, and how the scars on his face that we saw when they first introduced him was from this bear before he became the first metahuman, before he became that god, essentially. And it came from this gigantic bear, and he's had it for the rest of his life, and he'll continue to have it forever, basically, at this point. And then we get to see throughout history where he was known as Genghis Khan. He first runs into Darkseid, and then they form this alliance. And they tease really briefly, but they focused on it a little bit. At some point, I have to go back and listen to it, but at some point, there's going to be an all-out war between Vandal Savage and Darkseid. Winner takes all. So if Darkseid wins, he gets to keep Earth and Apocalypse. If Vandal Savage wins, whatever this war is, he keeps Earth, and then he will gain Apocalypse. Not really sure if you want Apocalypse, but beautifully done. Beautifully done. It was so cool. Now, I believe the voice actor who voiced Vandal Savage did pass away in 2017. I'm not sure if he voiced Vandal Savage in this. I can't remember on top of my head if this is the same voice actor, but he sounded great. And seeing the daughter, and then seeing her take over the war world, as they called it, and seeing them take on this huge fleet, and seeing Vandal Savage trying to see, okay, can we get the Justice League to kind of handle this or whatever? And they had, and the Justice League, of course, split, and then all these different factions are fighting different things. He's talking to Lex Luthor, and he's like, okay, I'll have to handle it myself because there's no one else to really help. I mean, what are you going to do with that massive amount? Like, there's so many ships. How are you going to be able to stop this? So he had to do it himself. And this woman who had recorded, I guess, his history, and I guess he wasn't aware of it, or he was saying, you don't need to record any more of my stories. She kept mentioning the bear story, and then right before Vandal Savage broke her neck, and it turns out that was one of his daughters, he asked her, why do you like the bear story so much? Why do you always talk about that? And she's like, it's the only story that we have before you became the first metahuman, before you became something more than what you were before. It was very, very, like, moving in a sense of that. To her, this is the most important thing, because this is the thing where he was still a human. He wasn't a meta at this point. So, but her mind was deteriorating. She kept bringing up the bear story, but it was really cool seeing the Vandal Savage stuff, and they brought up the anti-life equation. That theory, now I'm not sure if the theory continues with the next batch of episode titles, but people are saying if you look at the first letter of each of the titles, it something, prepare for the anti-life equation or something like that. Apparently it fits in some sort of anti-life equation. So I don't know if that tease about Vandal Savage v Darkseid is going to go down eventually, but like in this season, or if it's going to come much later, like that's going to be the finale of the show, whenever it is, like the actual series finale is whatever that war is or not. I wonder if that's teasing that they're going to be handling that this season, or they're going to get to that at some point. But let's jump over to the other part of the story, which was, of course, seeing the new team working together and them slowly learning their powers and, of course, getting their new suits. I'm really, really digging Halo's suit. I love the fact that it changes colors whenever she's using her ability. She learned a new ability. She's able to create holograms of herself, essentially, with a new color. And whenever she's not using her abilities, her outfit is multicolored, so that was really cool. And it's still cool to see Brion Geoforce kind of you know, he's calming down, but I mean, he's still being himself, but he's not constantly angry and upset. I mean, he's doing this for multiple reasons. I think he's learning to embrace his powers because he wants to find his sister. He wants to find Tara. And eventually he wants to get back where his brother is king. He wants to get back there at some point because he was forcibly removed for a stupid reason. I guess his brother listened to that weird guy saying, "We don't need mad humans, blah, 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 blah." It's like, don't listen to this guy. And then the brother's like, "You got to go, Brion. You got to get out of here." It's like, what? So he wants to get back to there, but I think he mainly wants to try to save his sister, which I don't know if she's going to be able to get saved. I'm not really sure. I was wondering if they were going to dive back into potentially the Jason Todd potential stuff that they kind of teased in episode 6. I am satisfied with this episode. Honestly, this was a lot better than I thought because I wasn't really sure what this was going to be. Like, I thought it was being showcasing the team, but man, having the episode kind of split with seeing the team train, and they had that formation where they used the lava curve, and then Forger rolled up, and then he bounced off of Halo's shield. That was a really cool maneuver. So they're learning how to work together as a team by themselves, like, you know, the three of them, the three newbies. That was cool. But also seeing the Vandal Savage stuff, which was half him trying to figure out what the hell was it, why are all these ships coming to Earth? What is going on? Why am I being invaded, essentially? Why is my planet being invaded? He goes to Darkseid for help. He gets help, and I thought at first, I'm thinking, who is this person in this like device that's sent out from one of the warships from Darkseid? And it's a meta that was trafficked from Earth, and then that person was sacrificed for the greater good, I guess, in their eyes. Pretty brutal stuff. But just seeing Vandal Savage destroy that Starro, killing that Starro, like, he got hit in the face and he still was able to kill that Starro. This was pretty damn. I mean, you saw my reaction. I was losing my mind. This was such a good episode. I'm more excited now to get into episode 2 and 3, 8 and 9, because the 3 episodes per week. I'm really digging what they're doing. Holy shit. I don't know why they haven't announced the season 4 for Young Justice. What is going on? Like, why have they not done that yet? Because the episodes are getting better, and they're really diving into the shit we wanted to see in season 3 back when the show was still airing, but then they canceled it. So now we're getting to some really fucking cool shit. Let's get this show renewed for season 4. Come on. Just do it, DC. Just announce a season 4. Maybe they'll announce a season 4 once the first half is done, and they'll announce it at some point in February or whatever, and they'll announce, make sure you come back for the rest of season 3, and also season 4 coming soon. Like, yay! Or maybe they're working on it. Maybe they haven't announced it, but they're currently working, because it takes a lot longer to do the animation and voices and all that kind of stuff for these shows. So maybe, well, they're still working on season 1. I know I'm going longer here. I know they're still working on season 1, because I believe Greg Weisman, one of the showrunners, said that they had 18 or something completed out of the 26. So they're still working on season 3. Like, they're not done. So maybe they're going to wait till after they're finished making season 3 and they're done with all the episodes, give them a little bit of a break, and then they can come back later this year and start working on season 4 so they can get that out at some point. Maybe that's what they're going to do. But anyways, I really enjoyed this episode. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode. Let me know in the comment section below what were your favorite bits, favorite moments. For me personally, I really like the new team stuff, but I really love the Vandal Savage and the cameo from Darkseid, and the fact that they teased that fucking Vandal Savage and his daughter became the light. Like, that was the formation, was the light. So we've been hearing about that for a bit, and now they're saying, hey, the light was formed back then. But anyways, that's my reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Talk to you guys soon.